So what are some great ways to diversify your business to maintain and increase revenue? Well, this is good.
With us, it's so much more than cleaning.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, cleaning is something that we can do. If you don't know how to do floors, get in there and learn.
Yep.
If you don't know how to clean carpet, get in there and learn. If you don't know how to clean windows, get in there. Find someone to teach you. Find out things that everyone else is doing or knows how to do and figure it out and do it.
Yeah. And this is also one of those ways, going back to the first question about how to protect your business. Not only is it an additional revenue stream, but if you're not able to do floor care, carpet care, windows, pressure washing, parking lot sweeping, guess what? There's going to be a company that can do those things that also does janitorial.
Yeah, and we have business right now from COVID, us going in and doing electrostatic disinfection, that after COVID, they're like, why don't we just have you guys come in? You already have keys. You're in here already. We know we like your customer service. We like everything that you guys do. Just do our janitorial, and those other companies are gone.
Yeah. And so these are things that you really need to be able to, and it's not even, it's, yes, diversify, but it's having a full spectrum offer, and respecting the work that needs to be done, because this is what a lot of folks do. You're hearing it right now and you're saying, oh, well, then I just need to offer floors and carpets.
I can hire some guy
to do that, but you really need to be great at those things. Like, you can't just be like, I'm a good janitor and I'm going to learn how to do floors and carpets and I'm going to have you pay me while I'm learning. Like, you need to know how to do this stuff, because it's a mistake if you think that janitors can do floors, because they're not the same. They're not the same people, or do windows or do whatever. And there is a significant investment in equipment that I think scares people away. So then they try to buy cheap stuff off of like Craigslist or OfferUp or something like that. You have to invest in it, and then learn it, and then practice it. And you might even have to give away a few floor services. And right now is the time. I mean, if you're going to do it, the economy is going to go into the dumps. I mean, chances are, I've been saying for the last couple of years that something's going to happen, and I've been wrong because I'm not an economist. But it's going to happen. I mean, at some point, it's going to happen.
And that's going to be enough.
The housing market can't continue to be this way. People need to be able to get into housing. I mean, there's a lot of things that have to change. Prices can't continue to be this high. So, we need to prepare now and assume that in the next 5 years, we're going to see a downturn.
So I would say you can get really good at everything that has to do with cleaning, not janitorial. Yes, that's going to be your bread and butter. It's going to keep your doors open.
That's contracts.
You're cleaning contracts. So be very efficient in what you're doing, have a system, have everybody trained the same way. That's where you need to start. And then don't have anyone else in your building unless you can't help it.
And you need to look at your current contract base, right? And say, okay, what's the mix? If if we have $100,000 a month worth of business, probably 10%, you could say now, if you have no additional services, that 10% of your monthly billing, if you were really working on going after it, should be the specialty services work. Like, I would say easy.
That's easy.
And
10%'s not much.
And in the early days, it's going to be a lot more than that. And then as you start to build those into contracts, it's going to be 10, 15%. And these are existing clients. Like, you don't have to go out and get more. You just go work with the ones you've got and sell them with additional services. But you got to know what you're doing.
Find people that know how to do it, and that'll teach you.
Yeah.